All right, everyone, April 24th, 2013. Real quick, I want to come on here and give each and every one of you my 2 cents for what it's worth regarding the videos that I uploaded yesterday. Part 1 and 2, Daniel the Book, Unsealed, Enter the Antichrist. Now, I want to begin by saying I do the very best that I know how. I tried very hard to please everyone and to make everyone happy, but in today's day and age, it's an impossible task. It's an impossibility to make everyone happy. Now, let me give you my 2 cents. Now, I was contacted by Jody some time ago, quite a while back, and I get very busy. I get overwhelmed at times with YouTube and then running my ministry and my inner city outreach, but I overlooked what Jody was trying to present to me. And just recently now, he got a hold of me again and explained that for 7 years he's been trying to get someone to listen to him and how he's been following my channel from the beginning. And I felt bad that I had neglected him prior. So I did listen to him and how he presents Daniel, chapter 9 and chapter 11 being in the first year of Darius the Mede, and how chapter 10 is some 4 years later, and how possibly the chapters are out of order, where it should be chapter 9, chapter 11, chapter 10, and 12, and then it does show a pretty clear picture of where the Antichrist is going to arise from. Now, with that said, he came on our live program, Jody did, Saturday over at Tiny Chat, and presented this information. Very difficult because, with Tiny Chat, you've got a lot of technical problems, and the camera kept freezing. But the information that did get through, it seemed like it went over very well. A lot of interest in the room. And he asked that I do a video to explain it a little more clearer. And some viewers that are very close to me sent me messages as well. Can you do a video on this and summarize it to where everyone can understand? Now, that's what I agreed to do. Now, Jody sent me the information how he wanted this video presented. But before I made the video, I gave the information to a friend of mine who's very close to my family, but he's very close to my heart. Someone who is very dear to me, who I love, who I trust immensely. And I wanted to get their opinion, get a second opinion. Now, this person spends countless hours in the Word, in the book of Revelation, the book of Daniel, the book of Isaiah. He spends a lot of time in end-time prophecy. So I sent him over the information. And I think I prematurely went ahead yesterday and I uploaded these videos and presented Jody's information without waiting to hear back from my friend. I did hear back from him because I kind of was getting in a hurry, and I know I shouldn't do that. And he was a little concerned about Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, and he gave me a few reasons, and we're going to talk about that later, about him being the Antichrist. But he said he was now into Daniel chapter 9, but he didn't have time yet. He wants to get deep into it, and I didn't wait. And that's my fault. And I jumped the gun, and I went ahead and uploaded the videos. We're going to talk about Mahmoud Ahmadinejad in a moment. But I'm very disappointed when I'm looking at the comments, and I do want to make mention of this. When we are in a disagreement with a brother or a sister, out of love and with love, we need to go to that person in private. And if you have a YouTube channel and you are able to leave comments on someone's video, then you have a means of private message or personal messages where you could go in private to the person if you don't agree with them. Now, Jody, I put a series of questions to him, and I did go to him and I explained to Jody that, and I did hear back from Jody a couple of times, but he kept avoiding a question that I had for him. We'll talk about that too. I said, Jody, I just want to put it to you this way. Say you got tickets for a world championship boxing match, and you go to the arena, but only one fighter shows up. There is no fight. It takes two to tango, I guess, if you want to put it that way. And he went and deleted all of his comments. Now, I want to make sure everyone knows I didn't delete his comments. He deleted his own comments. But there's someone else that is very close to me, very dear to my heart, and I hope I pronounce your name correctly. Let me find it. It's L. Martin. Is it, and I don't know how to pronounce the first name. Is it Launi Martin? If not, I apologize. Now, this person is very close to me and close to my heart, and they are looking out for my best interest, and they have a feeling that Jody may have wanted this presented to debunk the pre-tribulation rapture belief. Now, I went and I took this information to Jody, and I just asked him, you know, I have friends that are post-trib. I call them my post-toasties, and that's okay. But I was concerned. So I said, Jody, would this happen to be the case? Because when I'm looking at this presentation, I don't see that. I see where it's kind of painting a clear picture of where the Antichrist is going to come from, but I don't see it as a way to debunk the pre-tribulation rapture belief. And I asked Jody, are you post-trib or pre-trib? And was there any way to validate this? Were you trying in some way to debunk the pre-tribulation rapture? And he never answered me on any of the questions. I asked him numerous times, so I wanted to make mention of that, and I was going to just pull these videos down, but I wanted to bring this, give you my 2 cents worth. And I do thank you, L. Martin, Launi Martin, I hope I got that right, because I know you have my best interest at heart. And I did go to Jody, and I got no answer whatsoever. Now, with that said, let's go to, I should have waited for my precious brother to get back with me, but I didn't. I jumped the gun. Now, he did get back with me on Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Now, you got to remember, this is a 2012 speech to the United Nations, and we know, coming out of the Persian Empire, Iran is there. He is calling for someone, the Antichrist, to come and to bring this new world order, this peace. But as far as him being the Antichrist, I uncovered and I shared this with my friend, and he did get back with me on this, that if you take the name Mahmoud Ahmadinejad and you add up the letters, it comes to 18. And if you divide his name in 3 sections, you have 666. Within his name is jihad. Within his name is imam. And he told me that's absurd. And okay, so I want to share that with you. But Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, a lot of people, Ronald Reagan's name can add up to 666. So that's something we can't look at, and that was absurd. Now, I do want to mention with Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, there are going to be elections. I don't know, is it May or June? And I don't know, I haven't followed this enough to know, because I haven't looked at him as the Antichrist, I'll be honest, as I don't think hardly anybody has. But what will his successor be? Who will that be if it isn't Mahmoud Ahmadinejad? But as far as him being the Antichrist, we got to take a look at also, he does not like Israel. He does not like Israel. How is he going to bring peace and then sudden destruction? He doesn't want peace now. His successor, we don't know about. You know, a lot of people were mentioning Prince Hassan bin Talil, this man here, and I've taken a close look at him as far as the Antichrist. He fits every attribute of the Antichrist. He is, let me try to find, he is large, he is stout, he is stern-faced. He was born at the time when Israel became a nation. And I mean, everything adds up, but I'm wondering about his age. I'm wondering about him coming from Jordan. He is a prince. And I don't know the answer to this. Was Jordan part of the Persian Empire? And I believe they were for a short while, but I don't, I'm wondering about his age, and maybe that has nothing else to do with it. But I just wanted to present all this information to you, and then let you know where I stand on this. I try to please everyone. I thought I was doing good by Jody, and he's finally getting this out. For 7 years, he's trying to get someone to present this for him. And it seemed like I don't know if it backfired or not. I don't know if this is how Daniel actually shut up the words and sealed the book. It's very interesting how that when you do switch chapters 10 and 11, that it tells one fluid story, and pretty much some information and very clear on the Antichrist. Is it Mahmud Ahmadinejad? Is it Prince Hassan bin Talil? That's what I'm concerned about for those that are going to be left behind. Personally, myself, brothers and sisters, I am in anticipation and prayer, and I am just pleading for a spring rapture. Wouldn't it be nice to go home in May? I love you, and I'll leave it up to you. Should I just take the videos down? If we can't get along, I mean, I just want everyone to be happy. We're never going to agree on everything. We're not going to agree on interpretation, but we need to just do what we do in love. And Jody, I love you, but I am disappointed. You would not answer my questions. Leave me comments, everyone.